Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Minecraft live stream. Seems we're having trouble getting connected with Mixer here, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep the broadcast off. And we'll just stream live on YouTube only. I was trying to get both up and running, as you guys could tell if you're watching on YouTube. So sorry for the epically late start on the commentary, but I was trying to do commentary start for both, and obviously 2 or 3 connections there, and it didn't go. As I'm watching on the site in the background on my PC, trying to catch the live stream to make sure it's up. But we'll just do YouTube, like I said. This is a pop-up stream. Last night we didn't hold the flex scheduling for the 1 a.m. slot. So I decided to make it up today, which probably would have been Minecraft again for like an hour and a half. So we're going to play up till like 1 or something like that. So a little bit under 2 hours. Currently running solo in Subscriber Town. We're going to call Subscriber City, Subtown. I decided to scratch the idea of Sub-City because it sounds like subsidiary. So Sub-City is gone. But we'll figure it out. Subtown, Subscriber City. Figure out a way to do it. As you guys can see, it's coming along. The newest construction went up last night. Either way, our goal is actually to move back to TGS City, where I started a new project, TGS Golden Nugget Tower. Basically, it's a gold tower that's going to be apartments, kind of like we did sub-towers, except instead of doing a bunch of small towers, we have a legit one of the tallest buildings in the entire map. So, it'll be pretty cool once we get people in there. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to get the coordinates for TGS City so we can get over there. I have them on my phone. Let's see where they are. Let me go to the right section. Here they are, map coordinates. We need to go to -28. Actually, let's go to Snowlands. So 139.68. 19. Yep, that sure is the Snowlands. There's our newest building. What I just said, the TGS Golden Nugget Tower. Called a Golden Nugget because pretty sure it's the name of a well-known casino, and same time, it's not going to have a casino. I thought about it, but we are going to extend the roof up one more height, one more floor. So what I want to do is I have a parking garage I installed in the basement last night. Right here. Horses pull in here, out the other side. There'll probably be only like 6 spots here. I'm going to ask anybody who's we have over 20 subs who've helped in this map who have, sub-tower houses on the other side of town out that way, where there's a 20-horse parking garage. So absolutely everybody who built an apartment gets a parking spot. But at this tower, it's just going to be, it's also going to be VIP only for people who support us, whether Super Chat, Patreon, membership, whatever it is. They'll be able to get a floor on this building. We've already reserved, I think, the top 5 or 6. So we'll go from there. I will say anyone that participates in our 1.25k tournament's automatically going to get one. Just because. Just makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and start putting the glass in. Shout out to Jordan. What is up? How's it going, man? See, YouTube withheld your comment, but I'll let it slide. Shout out to the Green Hood. I play on Xbox One. Unfortunately, this is a private session. Do have a club, the Gamer Society Fan Club. If you're looking to join streams on this channel, you just join our club. Go in the Looking for Group section of the club, and you request to join the streams that way. This is a pop-up stream, just running solo. We do allow new people to join, just has to be on a specific Looking for Group post. And we usually have some mods here and stuff to help people get situated, check out the map, whatever is going to go down. What we usually do is people come, they help us with construction for like an hour, and then we try and give you guys an hour to work on your own project in a little, well, we start a new city far away from here called Subscriber City, I guess we'll call it for now. And everything's built by subs. You want to build a skyscraper, a farm, a hospital, build whatever the heck you want, no limits. So it's a pretty cool idea. Sorry about the silence, guys. I got a quick phone call. I rarely take phone calls, texts, and stuff while I'm streaming. But when it's family or something like that, I don't mind answering. Either way, this is the plan for today. We're playing this now. This is a pop-up stream we're supposed to hold. Flex scheduling last night at... We're supposed to start at 10:30 and play till 3 in the morning. What happened is I watched the movie It. Electra doesn't like horror films. I finally convinced her to watch it after ever since it came out. I wanted to go see it, so I finally convinced her to watch it. And then we find out it's not that scary at all. Spoiler alert. It's been out for a while. I don't know. It wasn't a terrible movie, but definitely wasn't all the hyped horror that I thought it would be. But either way, I'm probably gonna see it too. So obviously I didn't hate it. But yeah, I kind of pushed everything back. But today we're running this. It's a flex scheduling spot got moved. Since we did 11:30 till 2 in the morning, obviously I wasn't playing anymore. So we're taking that. Technically it was a 1 a.m. flex spot. That would have been 2 a.m. or whatever hell it would have been. Doesn't really matter at this point. It's been moved up to now. 1 o'clock I'll hop off. I'm probably going to take the afternoon to myself. Because we're going to come back at, I believe, 3:30. So I'll take like a good 2 hours off. Come back at 3:30 or 4 and do Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Should be open to subs. I'm not sure if anyone's joined in at this point. But we'll be doing Team Deathmatch Search and Destroy on one of my favorite CODs. Then we're going to go ahead and I think we got Epic Mickey 2 planned to 7. 10:30 plus flex scheduling. Should be on time tonight. There's no reason not to be. Unless I have to walk my dog. Depends. Otherwise, tomorrow we're going to have, what is it called? The Minecraft 1.25K tournament. At 4:30 to 7, including time for people to work on projects in Subcity, Subscriber City. Then we're going to go ahead and do Overcooked, I think 8 to 10. Then we're going to do flex scheduling again tomorrow night because Monday is a holiday, so I figure why the hell not take an extra day. And nice, Jordan. Half year is a decent amount of time. Before I forget, do drop a like in the sub though, guys, and go to our website, thegamersociety.com. 2 polls, schedule store t-shirts available, and 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club and TGS Screenshot Club. So if people know what's going on here, this is our newest tower. I'm not sure if I'll change the name. It's currently called TGS Golden Nugget Tower. I wanted to call it like TGS Subscriber Tower, but we already have TGS Sub Towers. Just so people understand what I'm saying. This is TGS City in entirety. Yeah, some people say it's like kind of like a New York, this or that. It's kind of what I'm going for at the same time. It's like its own thing. It's like a spread out, but major city. It is sub towers. There's 20 apartments here. They're all filled in. That's the actual main parking garage right there, where people can park their horses when they come to our map. The suburbs and stuff are all the way out there. We also have a lot of other cities. Hidden Valley, TGS City. The other area is called TGS City Suburbs. Stonehengd Plains, a completed town. Not very big though. It's honestly like the size of this area right here, from like there like to that building. 2 streets. Jormungandr's a new city. It's in the works. Rapture's an underwater city in the works. Phoenix is another city that's in the work. Well, no, Phoenix was completed. So we got that done. Etc. Etc. Then there's Subtown, Subscriber City. Like I said, we don't really have a name for it yet, but we definitely got to figure it out ASAP. Get some kind of name going so we can get it going. Stop hopping around different ideas. I'm not sure if it was Jordan who told me sub-cities sound like subsidiary, and that's and then other people started mentioning that, and that's why I decided to change it from the initial plan. If anyone has an idea of what we should call it in chat, feel free to let us know. If any of those sound good, Subscriber City, Subtown, Subville, Tilton, Iowa. I'm just messing. It's from that movie Mr. Deeds, if you guys seen it. There's that like crazy town that's like has an exceptionally long name, Winchestertonville. Some crazy crap like that. Yeah, I thought so, Jordan. I think this tower is going to look pretty awesome, towering over the city. So I don't take the plan lightly to build taller than TGS Tower in the city, because TGS Tower obviously represents the channel. It's our HQ per se. It's right here, one of my favorite buildings in the city. And it's pretty tall. As you guys can see, though, that's definitely pushing it. I think on top of the antenna, we maybe has to be a little bit. I thought about making the antenna bigger. I also thought about expanding this building a little bit taller, but it's so hard to work with at this point that at most maybe we'll modify this and make an even bigger antenna to stand out a little bit more. This was an interesting antenna I did. See how it looks. I wanted to look like sheer glass walls. That's why I ran the gold flooring on the inside. It reminds me of that tower in New York by Central Park, yet my Central Park's all the way over there. Thinking of building something right here. We might build something over here, or I'm aiming here. This would be a good spot for some townhomes or something, honestly. Just along this stretch here. I mean, I see you're talking about Mario there, Jordan. It's a fun game, but you saw how it was last stream. I don't know if I could do 4 hours of Mario back to back. We might have to spread it out over like 2 days, but I think we're like halfway done that game, so we should be able to power through it in a few more weeks max. And yeah, true. Water tower's not a bad idea. Yeah, we definitely plan to do some stuff like that out here. You saw yesterday I was ripping all this area up because we're gonna start expanding. There's the amusement park out there, but in between I'm gonna put a bunch of trees and make this like a national park so no one can build there. But we're gonna expand the city back there along the country club, and I'm probably gonna rip up this land here that I'm looking at. We might leave it mountainous per se, but kind of build the city up into the hills. Then the hills will have eyes, and we'll all be good to go. So I just officially made this the tallest building in the city, which went against my original plan to keep TGS Tower the tallest, but we might be able to increase the size of that antenna, and it technically would be the tallest at that point. So what I'm doing is we're going to have the horse parking garage on the lower level, like I said, maybe 6 to 10 spots. We're going to request people to keep their horses at the main stable unless they're actively in the game. This is just kind of a parking garage over here. We have there's another parking garage in that blue building right there that I'm aiming at, one here. The next parking garage is all the way over at the thing, so I don't know if to ever consider ripping up something around here. You know, we have these empty towers like that building right there that I'm aiming at right there. The problem is it's in such a densely populated area. I'm not sure if we could pull off putting in a parking garage or not. We could always put the lobby on the second floor and have the parking on the first. Figure it out. Just there's no parking legit for like the whole center of the city. The hospital could be a good spot if we work the grounds out properly. Might be able to pull something off. Definitely with modification, like go behind it and get rid of the tree park I put right behind the hospital, and then just put downward ramps to an underground parking garage or something. It's a lot of work though. I can understand that, Jordan. After a certain amount of time, it just gets too annoying. That game doesn't have the best controls and stuff. I don't know if you ever played it, but it can be really annoying sometimes with that N64 controller. Like Yoshi's Story will be cool because I don't think it's 3D. I think it's 2D. The characters look 3D, but the game's sideways. I'm gonna go ahead and put my headset down for 30 seconds, guys. I think the headset's acting up, so I'm gonna mute it for a moment. But I'll be right back. Hey guys, back on comm. Sorry about that. I went AFK. Electra actually took over and tried her hands at Minecraft. Might not be for her, but other than that, we're gonna continue on. Let's see what kind of mess we got here. I think the cable's acting up a little bit, so I might try swapping the cable today. Well, now that we got the little spot fixed, we'll be able to go right up and down for the final wall here. Nice to answer chat. You mentioned Mario. Do you mean the 64 game that you were watching me play, or a different one? I plan to stream the original Super Mario Bros. 1 through 3 on the NES Mini, hopefully soon. But we hopped on the Overcooked, and we're trying to finish out the wonderful game Epic Mickey 2, as we all know. Nice. Like I said before, I grew up on SNES, but that was back when I was like 5 or 6 and under for the most part, and I don't know, I was just too young. Don't remember much from that era. My memories kick in with N64 when I was like between 6 and 10. So I have a lot of good memories playing N64. I can't wait to play Pokemon Stadium because that was an awesome game. I remember I used to kick ass in it. Probably hopefully do the same next time we play. Been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. I have recorded a few videos that I might post, like doing lures and stuff, but we'll see what happens. Just thinking about using a dark wood for the floors and stuff in this tower. I'm also not sure if to get rid of those trees, because technically the second floor right here is supposed to be someone's apartment. They get a great view of out this way, but that's going to get built on. That's going to get built on. And, I mean, nothing's going to get built on until on the other side of the road over there, but, you know. Kind of like debating. The problem is, if I remove this, they're just going to be staring at the highway. Anyway. But it might look a little bit better for them. But is it worth worrying about? That's another question. I thought about putting a casino in this tower, but we're going to have a legit big casino right where I'm aiming. Like a ginormous, legit resort-style casino. Pretty tall hotel and everything, so... Figured why waste the time. We already have we are going to have another casino, the Ultra Luxe, right where I'm aiming there, based on the Fallout New Vegas casino. Obviously, it doesn't look the same, but it's going to be based on it on the inside, like a luxurious hotel. There's no ghouls in this game, I don't think, that look like the ones from that game, but regardless. Put like a sign out front, be like, serving ghouls, 1942. I thought about making this a street. The problem is it's too tight. So you enter this to go to TGS City Suburbs. I was thinking about modifying to put another entrance down here, but it's like, honestly, if they leave here to get on the highway, all they gotta do is come up here, circle here, and you're on. And if you're not going that way, you can hop on right there to go the other way. So I don't think we need to do a highway addition just to, you know, compensate this building being here. This is going to be a parking garage for at least 6 horses. That's a good spot right there for a horse, for sure. What we'll do is we'll put them on the walls. So, like, mimic this around. Put in some glowstone to get it lit up down here. Nice and bright. You want to feel safe when you enter the TGS parking garage. You know? This is going to also support a lot of security. Not that's important, but we're going to put a lot of security guards because it's such a special tower per se. Then we can put glass floor on the lobby looking down over the parking garage and have lighting on it already, so the lobby will be compensated as well. So you look down and that's what you'll see down into the garage. Not a bad deal. Being luxurious, we got to make sure we have good accommodations here as well. Make it 4x4 parking spots. So I need one more put in the wall. Oh god. Doesn't look too shabby. Then we'll put some nice grass in or something, just to. That's where the horse is going, so. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in chat. Do you think I should go with a? I was considering going with a wood, but I don't know if it's worth going with a wood. What I might also do is drop it down right here into the lot. Like this. This way it's at the same height as that. It's probably a majority of the stream is just going to be me working on this tower. It's like, usually we have subs help a lot with this stuff, but this is my dedication to subs that support us. And like I said, Patreon, YouTube membership, Super Chat will get you into this tower. The way it's currently laid out, I think it's going to be... Here's going to be the VIP lounge. So this is going to be a floor just legit dedicated to being a lounge where people can come hang out and enjoy the great view that's outside. Right here, I believe, is going to be the Bear penthouse. Right here is going to probably be Schmag. Right here is going to be Electra, I think Chase Smoke, Captain, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 floors open to subs. Due to being in the 1.25k tournament and previous support, we're going to let Beastly and McMaster get the floors, I think, right below the mods, since they're in the tournament. And then from there, you know, become first come, first serve. You know, you'll come to the tower and you'll be like, oh, I want this floor because you like the view from here. And we'll reserve that floor for you, etc., etc. almost works. Just debating how to go about it. Like a parking spot right there and obviously right there are optimal. Oh, they're supposed to be 4 wide, so that's where I'm making the mistake. So maybe we'll do that, and then have the middle as just like a little service area or something. The other thing I have to do is figure out the elevator, which is also going to change this. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So obviously, let's see. So where do we not care about the view? First of all, let's figure out what street this building is going to be accessed from. What street is this? Montaigne Roost Drive. So this is a major road right here. I don't even know if it's named. It goes all the way down to around here. It is North Pole Lane. Why we called it that? Because it was just all initially just tons of snow here and it looked like the damn North Pole. No, it's an actual epic city and it's awesome. I love how it snows in this part of town. It makes it different from the rest. Kind of gives you multi-biome experience in one town. Champolices Road. This is one of our major roads, based on a real life road. I think in was it France? Goes all the way back here. I think our one longest road is this one right here. It's one of my favorites. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And it puts you on the highway, so you can be out. It's pretty sweet. Oh god, I look at YouTube chat, run into a tree. Don't fly in. Don't text and fly, man. Champolise. Champolise. However the hell you say. I almost feel like the entrance should go right here. It's like, it just seems like the best direction. You enter right here, you have the backdrop. As you enter here, it's not as exciting. Feels out of place. You enter here, it also kind of feels out of place because there's not much else going on. At least this street kind of works. Especially because there's going to be another building right here with doors right across, so. Thinking. Then we go on the inside. But doors on both sides. Handles that. So the doors are there. I don't want to ruin the view, so you don't want to put the elevator on this side. That's just a terrible idea. So this is a tough decision. Because where we put the elevator is also going to change the way the inside looks. Because it's going to have, like this, going all the way up. So 100% this would be the worst side for the elevator, because the elevator is going to be like climb spot, drop spot, like a 3x3 sectioned off corner where you have an elevator shaft. Let's put it to daytime and just kind of take it all in real quick and see, you know, like where do we want the elevator? This is going to be all treed in, so it's going to look a lot nicer. I'm going to put like literally like 1,000 trees back there. What I'll probably do is have some subs with bone meal, have a bunch of subs with trees, and we're legit just going to go around there populating the crap out of it with spruce. Like from here all the way to the back there and all the way around. TGS City won't be allowed to build beyond that tree line, but we'll build along this here. There's a country club, so we might build it there and then head this way a little bit, like around the snowlands. over here. There's so much snowlands over here, I might expand the city all the way back into there and have like the limit be, maybe like right along this line and this line, so it could be a nice big ass square over there. External elevator idea isn't a bad idea. I have done that before actually, and it looks pretty good if it's done right. The problem is this building, it's a little bit more difficult to do without changing the way it looks. Like tremendously. Plus, we don't have a lot of space to work outside to build an extended elevator, unfortunately. Just because we're right on the corners of the road here, in 3 directions, and the highway on the backside, and I don't want to build too close to the highway. So it's definitely not a bad idea. It would be cool if, like, maybe back in here or something. But no, that's the worst spot again. Why do I keep picking that? Alright, so what side does not matter to have one? This is a nice view. This is a nice view, but this view is compensated out of these windows. Looking this way is not too shabby. You got the highway and stuff, but... And this side's all nature as well. And it's going to be spaced because they're not going to be building till over there, and it's probably not going to be nearly as tall as this. Might be more like that or something over here. Thinking about putting the elevator facing that way. Because it's kind of like city view you already have, snow view you already have. The highway looks cool and all, but I don't think we need to base the views on the highway. I think we can all agree with that. So if I'm to do an internal elevator, what we would have to do is we're going to have to take a line like this, just run it literally straight up. Could do a central elevator as well, but like putting the elevator right in the middle just seems like a terrible idea. I'd rather have people have as much accessible space as possible, so something I thought about as well. Yeah, the whole point of this building is to kind of match that Park Avenue building in New York, so it's another reason I didn't want to do the external, but it's actually on a previous map we did the external elevator, and it worked really well in this one casino me and Schmag did back in like 2001 before we were live streaming. We actually did it with mine carts. That's how old school we were. We were had like mine carts that went to every floor and stuff, so you could just hop on a mine cart and get to one of the floors or the penthouse or whatever. It was a pain in the ass, but it worked. So the overall shell should maybe be like this. So you'll have, here's where you drop. Well, this is where the ladder will be, and this side will be where you drop down to get all the way down to the bottom. And what we could do is do something like this. This will help with falling. And I think it looks more flush. It's going to be a lot of work to get all this done, but I'm going to really try to do it today. We have another hour and like 10 minutes about. still get the view. It's not like the view's really obstructed. I mean, look. It's going to be minimally affected. So even on this side, you're still going to have this whole side to look out. It's like the whole reason I based it on that side is like I didn't really consider the fact that it was the only thing I'm concerned about now is the fact that I put it on this side. So the city view's still there. We're gonna have the elevator based on like this or whatever. Really don't have to rip it out, but considering if that was really the right spot to put it. So this would be the size of it, just to get an idea. I guess it's not that disruptive. What we could do is shorten the elevator a little bit. Makes it a little bit tight, but it's much more friendly to the building. You gain a whole block of space in this direction. And yeah, what's going to happen to answer Jordan is you're going to hop into here, you're going to fall, and there's going to be water right here. So right in the spot, you know, we put the water in. I don't want to put it yet because I'm still debating if this is the right spot for the elevator before I waste the time of finishing it. You're entering from here. I almost feel like the back right would be the best spot. And it almost might be. Why? Because you put it here, and then you have this uninterrupted in this entire corner. If you put it here, you're gonna. It just doesn't seem like a good spot based on the doors. I might move it, which is a pain in the ass, but. I don't know. I just don't feel like it works well here, to be honest. That's just my perspective. Sometimes you build stuff and then realize, you know, that's not the best spot to put it. After you realize, you know, how much space it's going to take. This is one of those situations. It's not a big deal. Just quick, you know, tear it down and move on. Like, I almost want to try the central elevator, but it's not like it's such a big building that the central elevator won't be disruptive. It's going to be disruptive as hell, being it's going to legit take up 1/5 of the apartment space, no matter where it goes. But in the center, I mean, then you could have all the rooms looking out all the windows, but then you'd have to have a wall in the middle of the apartment. A little like 4x4 or something right in the middle, so you get the idea. I don't know if that's the best idea as well. The external elevator would almost be a phenomenal idea here, but I really don't want to ruin the current style I have going. Just a straight, legit tower we got designed here. But this is when that would be optimal. If it wasn't my goal to not do that. God, how many floors are there? Ah, we made it. I might just put it in that right corner, like I was saying, because I want I think the city skyline is probably one of the most important views here for a reason, because it's TGS City. And on this side, you're already getting almost 360 degrees of nature, like this side right here. So elevator right here. There's not much on this side anyway. You're looking at that and that, which are completely visible from right here as well, without a doubt. And looking this way, you might lose this corner, but you still get the whole view out that way. So I think let's go ahead and move over there. We're going to have to think about how it's going to affect the parking garage, though. I have a few ideas of how we can change it, but one of those ideas is ripping out the current entrance to the garage and moving it over to the right, and then reconstructing its path and have it coming from an alternative angle to compensate for an elevator. So current elevator is going to drop right in the dam entrance. What we could do is move both the entrances together and get rid of this spot. But the alternative idea I was mentioning is, we could have the entrance right here or something. It goes underneath, comes back, and then what it does is it actually comes in from right here. So this is where the road would come in from. Instead of there, it would solve, well, never mind, it'd still be a problem, shit. We could have two separate elevators, one for the floor up here. So this would be the elevator right there. What we could do is we can actually work this out. So this is the water spot, so this is where we're going to drop into the water. Actually, it's one more out, because you're going to run the pillar. Might as well just fill it in. So now the parking garage is unaffected. What we can do to compensate this. I think I went one too deep, actually. I don't know what the f I'm doing today. Didn't really have a game plan, so I'm obviously messing up tremendously. It's turned into Super Mario 64. So let's get these pillars up. And then go from there. One step at a time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get the frame up for at least the upper floor, and what I'll do is I'll put a separate ladder to the parking garage so that you have to come through the lobby no matter what, and what happens is the lobby will have the security. So it'll kind of make sense in that way. There's plenty of buildings where you scan your card, you go up to right to your apartment or whatever, but we'll make this place so secure that anyone who parks in the garage has to go through security. Should be two of TGS's finest, hanging out at some security desks or something. This building is going to take a lot more time than I ever anticipated, but I think the end result will be pretty amazing, and I think the people that get an possibility to fill in one of these apartments will be pretty happy with it. I don't know if I should be breaking them like this, but it just seems more reasonable to just have a seamless elevator path without the interruptive gold. But then it's also breaking away from the frame that I have going a little bit. But I think it'll work. Oh god. I hate when it disconnects the continuation of block placements. Oh god. It's gonna be one hardcore elevator fall. So what I was thinking is you're gonna drop, this is gonna be the floor, so this will be the floor here. Right here will have to be the water spot. Just bear with me guys, I'm trying my best to get her done. So that's where the water will go. This way if you're in survival mode or something you don't get hurt. I build the entire elevator shaft. As in, like, shell it in. So we want it to be in a shell. We don't want you to get to every floor. We already have a building that's kind of modern like that. It's an actual apartment building. It's actually, that what I'm aiming at right there. Only me and J-Smoke, I think, have habited it yet. But, it's like extremely modern, but very tiny. But it has all glass walls, so when you go up the elevator, you can see in everyone's apartment. Obviously not realistic. This one, I want to give people privacy. So, it's kind of what we're going to do with this. I almost want to change this to glass as well. Like that. Because it'll give it more of a cool effect. Just use the gold for the edge of the area. Oh god, come on game. Stop fiddling with me, man. I hate that shit when it does this garbage shit. Like it randomly just starts breaking blocks non-relating to what we're doing. It's like, what are you doing? No one asked you to break blocks in this weird manner. Please work properly. Jeez Louise, man. It's that bullshit. Shout out to Peter, what is up? Glad you like the city I'm working on. This is all built from scratch on a private world with the help of subs and whatnot as well. So in the lobby, I'll probably do it like that. Because this is the lobby floor. What I wanted to actually do with this is, let's see. So that could be the elevator entrance for the building. kind of strange. But that's the best. Yeah, we can change how this works. So, like we can just leave it open like that as well. That might look a little bit better. The doors look kind of strange the way they're laid out. I'm thinking since up here is going to be apartments starting on this floor, we'll just run a solid wall here. This way everyone has privacy. I think we can get down the elevator shaft and maybe like the parking garage or something in this time period. Maybe parking garage. Well, maybe upstairs elevator, lower floor elevator, foyer, as in, I mean lobby and security area. Something like that. We're definitely not going to get done the whole building though. It's way too much work to go. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put the horse parking garage in this back corner right here. So what you do is you'll come up to the lobby from here. To do exactly, kind of exactly that, just right here in this corner. Alright. Now that we have the new elevator for the garage separate from that, we actually do some brainstorming. I think first we're actually have to cover this up. Like that. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can definitely make 6 happen. So those will definitely be 2 spots. Watch us run into like the subway on one of these. Nah, the subway's way too deep. I don't think we have to worry about that. These are all private parking spots, pretty big for your horse. It is a luxurious tower. I'll bring my horse here to make sure the horses like it. He'll be the tester. Not sure if to put all gold floors in here and make all the entire floors gold and let people put down carpeting and stuff, or do we make it all like a dark wood or something? Shout out Creative Gamer. I mean, this is just the music in the game, man. I don't know. No idea what this music is, man. No idea. Just kind of happened. So this will be the first apartment right here. What you'll do is you'll come up, you'll get off the elevator, and you go up to your door. I'm guessing what we could do is figure out a way to make it look good. Maybe like that. Then we just gotta run additional wall. So the other side doesn't look even. Like if we do it on this side, it's a 3 wide, and it looks really weird if you have it set up that way. I think this will work pretty nicely for getting in and out. You'll enter and you'll be right into the living room, and then you have all this space to work with. I might just do all the floors in gold because we're using so much gold already. I almost feel like we should just let people carpet and stuff. Carpet slab, something like that, to work it out. You can customize your own floor that way. You can, if you want to put red carpets, you want to put slabs all up in that biatch. You know, do whatever. The elevator's almost done. At least the primary elevator. Just one more. The most annoying part, because we gotta watch out for the. Oh god, we're flying. The spaces. Like that. But what's going on today, guys, in chat? You know, just random chat. We have 45 minutes left. If you have anything to talk about, any ideas, something you want me to talk about randomly, a topic. You want me to shut up, you know, anything goes. I'm really looking forward to Modern Warfare Remastered. I haven't played it in so long. For some reason, I guess, like games of the fall, like Call of Duty and stuff, I like connect it with the weather we're having lately because for some reason, well, I guess it's not for some reason, it's the fact that, obviously, they come out every fall. It's starting to get, like, with my AC on at least, it's starting to get cooler, so it's starting to feel cooler. I'm starting to get those fall vibes, per se. But it's one of my favorite times of year, so I don't mind the cold. There's no 2-story giveaways on this building. Everyone, including myself and the mods, are only going to get 1 floor. So we can accommodate the most amount of people. Like sub-towers, the top 2 floors of the gold and diamond buildings, we made double-story apartments, so you had 2 stories. And only, I think 6 total people were able to get those. So you get the idea. Rather just do single-floor apartments on this building for everybody. No doubles, no bullcrap. We're almost to my room. Here's mine. This is my door right here. Yeah. Get that door in my apartment. I'm pretty high up. I don't know, honestly, what floor would have the best view. Drop below cloud level real quick. If you were like right here. Right down here has a pretty nice view, I mean. The reason I want an upper floor is because, one, the stadium becomes visible. You see it in the background just like peeking its head out like a damn turtle or something over there. But you also have the furthest view out that way because instead of just looking at the sides of the buildings, you can see, I can see all the way out to the 2 twin buildings we have out there. So it's a pretty good view. And here's the VIP lounge. think the VIP lounge, I'm just gonna not put a door. It's not an apartment, it's legit like a bar lounge at the top. So we can leave it open, maybe, and just do what we did on the lower level. And just run like a glass wall or something. That's how you get in and out. Then you get on this side if you want to get off on one of the floors. Oh god, if you're afraid of heights, this would not be the hotel. The apartment building to live in. So come up here. You'll have access to this whole floor. I don't know if I want to keep this wall here. I might just get rid of it. I just want an indicator so people know that this is the elevator. We could always put like a pane fence down right here instead of a whole wall. What texture pack? It's a city texture pack. Fuse, what is up? Play on Xbox One. And thanks, Creative Gamer. This is all built from scratch. All of this land used to be hilly, like all of this land you see over here. I spent 6 hours just to flatten the land to put in the central park, which is kind of hidden where I'm aiming. You can't see it, all the buildings are blocking it, but through over a year for sure, and over 100 hours, me and a ton of subscribers have eventually built this entire city, because I couldn't do it myself. So subscribers are always helping me out. Might have 2-3 people working on a project that gets done a lot faster. And then I make trades, like I'll give people land to build what they want to build or something like that in our cities. Because this is one of our cities. We have many cities, just to clarify. I don't think that's necessary. Put in glass floor for the first floor because right underneath is the parking garage. So why not? It'll look a lot nicer down there once the garage is in. But. TGS Towers, Golden Nugget Towers first. I might just call it TGS Gold Tower. I think that sounds pretty good. Golden Nugget Tower is a little bit overdone. TGS Gold Tower. Oh god, we gotta do like 22 floors of this or something. The reason I'm doing this a lot solo is because I want to show appreciation to our supporters who do like super chats, Patreon, memberships, by letting them join our stream and fill in one of these apartments. So every sub who helps us out one of those ways, who has Xbox, is going to be able to come in here and take a floor on this building and put in their own apartment, whatever they want to do with it, whatever layout they're looking to do. So like I said, up here is going to be a rooftop lounge. I'm going to take this floor. Schmag, Electra, J-Smoke, Captain, I think McMaster, Beastly, because they're joining our tournament. But McMaster's been helping a lot, so I'm going to give him this floor right here, as in he's been helping almost every stream, basically. And then from here down, I'll open the subs that support us, so plenty of options. The only disappointing floor I'd have to say is probably floor number 2, because the city view is blocked by the trees, but you still get all that until a building goes up there and a building goes up there, and goodbye view. I thought about actually making that a golf course range. One of those like 2-story buildings right here where you go up and you play like golf. Obviously be Ender Pearl golf because it's Minecraft and that's what we do for golf, use Ender Pearls, but just thought it would be a cool idea. Just put like a range aiming down the river. So it's a tight little spot. The only other option is to put a tree line or something there. Or a little park or something. Oh god. Rule number 1, don't look up when you're doing construction on a giant tower. So initially I was going to put glowstone in the floors, but I think it'll look like crap. I think we're going to use lanterns. And we're going to hang them on certain spots in the ceilings in each of the floors. Like certain corners. And light all the apartments that way. Maybe what we'll do is we'll only put lights on the floors that are taken. So as we fill in the tower, you'll notice at night some floors are just dark and the others are not. And any floor that's vacant will stay dark at night, as if no lights are on. And any floor that's taken will have lights on. So we kind of install the lights as people move in. I think that'd be pretty cool. What they really need to do is make like glowstone slabs. Or carpets or something. Some kind of like really thin. So you can put it on like the ceiling and it would just be like a tiny little layer. So my plan is to get in all the floors, and then once we have all the floors in, I think I'm going to head down to the garage. So I'll fill my apartment, but I don't want to fill my apartment until we have the roof lounge done, the lobby security done, the parking garage done, and all elevators. Like the only thing I want to have left is to fill my apartment and then let other people fill in theirs. So we got a little bit more work to go. We also have 36 minutes to go before I get off till Call of Duty. Yeah, I'll just play a full 2 hours on the stream time, so we might go a little bit past 1. And then we won't be back till 3:30 or 4 for 2 to 2.5 of Call of Duty MWR. I was considering giving up a half hour of MWR to finish more work on this, because that game's fun, but by the time you hit like an hour and a half, you're kind of just almost ready to just take a break. So by 2 hours, I'm just like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's a beautiful, luxurious tower. Probably, possibly one of my favorite builds yet, even though it's so simple. Because it's just the way it's laid out, the way, just ultimate luxury. Right on the edge of town. And as long as you're on one of the higher floors, you're most likely not going to have anything obstructing your view, even as we expand the city out in like that direction. If you're on a low floor, it's going to definitely get overwhelmed at some point. So I feel like this area is too vacant. I have this ginormous building, but there's enormous gaps in construction. So I think we need to figure something out for that. Like I said, I thought about doing a golf range right down there, maybe townhomes. Do like 2-3 story mini townhomes maybe. And something like that. Just a row, you know, maybe 4 mini townhomes. 2 stories with a roof deck or something. 2 or 3. Based on what we feel fits the area, obviously. Random idea, but what if I made it snow type of townhomes here? Just make them out of snow like igloos, but they'll be townhomes. Cyan glass, no snow-packed walls, and ice and stuff. Just make them like snowy, icy townhomes. Sounds weird at the same time. I really think it might actually look pretty cool. If it's actually built like a townhouse, but you just use snow and ice for the actual structure. You can use like ice for the walls, like packed ice or something, and you can use snow for the floors or something. Shout out to Chase. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Chase was here last night working on his scraper. The newest one in Subscriber City. Just in time for the last like 40 minutes of the session, man. There's plenty of time of stream here to go. I'm just working on initially TGS Golden Nugget Tower. I think I'm just going to call it TGS Gold Tower. It's legit just going to be a tower dedicated to our supporters. So the captain's going to have a floor here. Let me see, where's Captain going? So mine, Schmag, Electra. So your floor Captain's gonna be, I think this one right here. Damn. Look at that view. Pretty sweet. This will be all your apartment to do to fill in however you please when the time comes. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna finish the floors, do the elevator floors, do the parking garage lobby, do the roof penthouse, and then maybe have time for my house, but probably not. This is one of our biggest skyscraper builds to date, but it's not like it's 30 by 30 wide, so it's pretty easy to fill in. It's only 14 by 14 on the structure, because that's all the space I had. So I worked with it. I don't know if you heard Chase, but my plan was to allow people to fill this in. There's 20 total apartments, of which like I think 7 are already reserved at the top, but when they're vacant, we're not going to put any lights. I'm going to do only ceiling hanging lights, and then we won't put them in unless someone actually, you know, moves into the property. So when you look at it from afar, you'll be able to see lights off, lights on different floors, kind of like real life. And obviously, once it's all filled in, it'll be all lit up. But till then, I think it's a cool idea. VIP lounge is officially almost up and running. We're just going to need to fill it in. We're going to put a bar up here, lounges, TVs. The TV could go right here on that wall with like a sofa and then a bar. I think this floor will be pretty cool. Then I'll have my house right here. Damn. I wish this was my house in real life. Just be chilling up here in some tall ass building in my like 20 million condo. Yeah. Enjoying the views. I could definitely die happy, you know, just chilling in a place like that for the rest of my days. Support TGS, help us obtain our dreams. Trying to get $20 million in super chats. Be sure to drop, you know, $1 million or $2 million if you can. Be greatly appreciated, guys. I did see some video where some like top YouTubers, like I think Mr. Beast and stuff like that, they legit go on the YouTube sometimes and do videos where they just give new streamers or, you know, beginner streamers or this and that, people who aren't very big like us, like the smaller guys, like crazy donations, like $5,000. I can't imagine getting a $5,000 donation. I don't know what I would do. It'd be just like amazing thing. Not that I would ever ask for that, but if it happened, that'd be amazing. He probably makes that in like a day anyway, so. They'll be like giving away cars to their friends and houses and shit. It's like, they're obviously making bank because they wouldn't be doing that unless they were making money, then putting it in because they knew they were going to get the money back anyway, and more for the video they make of it. So this could be security right here, this zone right here. Possibly. Here's a parking garage. So back to the parking garage. We got 1 spot, 2, 3, 4, 5. This I think I'm just gonna make like a little like closet or something with hay or something. That's actually a cool idea. Let's have it go. You go in and it's just stacked with hay, all crazy in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mimic this pretty much right here. Thanks, Chase. I always knew you'd be the guy to give me that few $1,000 donation, man. Don't you forget about Chase. Oh, that's not the song, sorry. Yeah, but we always appreciate support, guys. Like, no matter you give us $1, you drop a like on a video, you leave a comment, absolutely everything helps us. So we always appreciate absolutely everything everyone does for us. The only way we're gonna get anywhere is if people keep liking our content, watching our content. So if you haven't seen some of our newer videos or some of our popular videos, if you have a chance, check them out. Maybe sit down and go through our top 25. We have a top 25 2017, top 25 2018. My hope is that 2017, 2018 are almost identical in the top 25 videos. What I do is at the end of the year, I put up the videos, and I'll be like top 25 this year, and whatever the top 25 of that year are, get added to a playlist. And yeah, you get the idea. I'm hoping this year we change it. I noticed a few videos that out of the clear blue are doing very well. Like one of them's a Minecraft video that I put together just because I wanted to gain a few extra gamer score, and somehow it's like a few thousand views already. You never know what's going to be popular, so. That's why I always try to keep stuff coming. I like to do a lot of achievement videos because a lot of our fans have come from achievement hunting. Guides I put up for games or missions and this and that. Sometimes the video does horrible and we get, 10 views on it, and I wasted all that time putting it together for 30 minutes. But sometimes we get thousands of views, and you never know what's going to click, what's not going to click. It's kind of impossible to actually know exactly what's going to work or not. Part of the struggle. It's not everything goes viral, as we all know. You just gotta get lucky as shit, get a viral video, and that's how you make it somewhere on YouTube nowadays. We're trying to figure out what that viral video is. So we have a bunch of random ideas that we're gonna run on the channel over time. Parking. 3 spots are up and running. So the road just enters there. Then you drop down one, and you're in the lot. You might be able to do 10 spots in here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could probably do 6, 7 maybe. 8, 9, 10 in the middle. It's going to be really tough to do, but I think it's possible. Let's see what we can do. If we can't fit 10 spots, obviously it's not a big deal. That wasn't the initial plan in the first place anyway. So. I might do. But how do I make it 4 wide? It should only be 3 wide. So, unfortunately, I think we'll have to do this. Let's try and outline them, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if we can fit 3 in the middle. That's going to be tough. Maybe I'll fit 1 more in the middle and that's it. One, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 8 spots. I think 8's a pretty good number. Yeah, we'll make it happen. Shout out to Jordan. Yeah, Chase, he joined a little bit ago, man. He's just hanging out. Chase was here last night helping me out, but I'm kind of just doing my own thing right now. Wouldn't mind Chase joining me, but I wanted to end in less than 30 minutes, so I just don't know if it's worth getting all set up and whatnot at this point. So technically, this is a pop-up flex schedule. Since we skipped it last night, I decided to hold it today, so we don't technically cancel it. It just got moved times. So we need to go 4 deep. I mean 5 deep. 4 deep for the parking, 5 deep to put a wall in. Then we gotta go down the sides, and the ceiling and floor. Just want any of you guys seen Shazam or the Godzilla movie? Random chat, but I'm just asking. So, me and Electra, I finally convinced her last night, for those who didn't hear it earlier, to watch it. I've been trying to get her to watch it since it came out, but she absolutely does not like to watch horror films. And, we didn't live together at first, so she didn't want to watch many horror films at all, if any, ever, period. So she's like always like, oh, once we get a place, we'll watch them, this or that. So we finally got a place, and then I struggled for a year to get her to watch it, but we finally watched it, just to find out it wasn't as scary as all the drama and people made it seem. No offense to them, but it's definitely not that scary, and you guys get the idea. Not sure, trying to think what other movies to check out next. Godzilla looks pretty cool, so it's definitely on my list to possibly check out. It's like Godzilla fights like a giant moth and all this shit. I mean let's just do one inside at a time. Parking garage is going to be done pretty soon. It's a few more spots, and then some just inspections from here up. So now my hope is I got her to watch Brightburn and It. Brightburn, honestly, probably. I mean, both movies weren't that scary. I honestly laugh at them because it's always just so ridiculous how everything happens and how people think in the movies, because obviously it's fake. He friggin' clown just like eats the kid arm or whatever. Georgie! Gosh damn it, Georgie. Georgie's dead. The movie and the book are different from what I read. in a sense of what happens to Georgie. The book, Georgie's 100% dead body found. The movie, they don't find his body. They just suspect he's dead, which he probably is. Plenty of light in here now. The only thing I don't like is this, but I think it'll do. I wouldn't mind putting like a fence or something to kind of know that that's that, but this is the only way it would work, so we'll just let it be. Obviously, people can just ride their horses right through there. Tiptoe through the tulips with little Chase. Oops, I mean little Tim, my bad, Chase. Just had to check if Chase is still here or not. Chat's getting too quiet. It's too quiet in here, boy. I done told you. Just want to empty out all the blocks, so all we gotta do is place stuff down. So I'm pretty happy with this tower so far. Captain wanted to, aka Chase wanted to do like a crazy Chicago skyscraper. I forget if it was the Sears Tower or the other one, the Willis Tower, but I'm totally game to do that at some point. Just we're gonna have to find the land, we're gonna have to take our time and actually make sure that everything's built to specs. Every corner is cornered the proper way. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a closet, so I don't want to touch that right now. It's gonna be a closet of hay. That's literally what I'm putting there. It's just gonna be a closet, and it's gonna have hay stacked in it. Bamboosh, 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 bamboosh. find the hay real quick. Hey, brother. You see a stock with hay. The other option is put in like a door. Kind of like that. Then maybe put like glass or something. Get the door, you go in and get your hay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and decorate the hill now out here. Take a break from working inside and get outside a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some dark oaks. I'm pretty sure. We got 1, 2, and then we spaced it by 5, right? Not 6. Well, no, it's 2 on each side, so. Damn. Let's see how far they apart when we have long stretch. Like, did I keep them 5 apart? Like right here's a good analysis. Yeah, I was aiming for 5 apart on each side. Bam, boosh. What we do is we put another one right here. Corner won't be exact, but it'll be blended better. Oh god. Shout out to Jaxel, what is up? If I had butchered your name, sorry. Unfortunately, this is a closed session. This is not open to anybody. This is a private city and lobby. If you're on Xbox, we do let people join our streams, but you have to do it through our club, the Gamer Society Fan Club. We just simply request to join via that. The looking for group section. So new parking garage seems to be pretty good. You enter, you're in the garage. There's at least 8 parking spots for horses. You can get hay. And you just head up to the lobby. Think about putting in some security here. Which one looks better in here? I think the dark one. It's an iron and a pumpkin. Put a TGS City police back in here, which are iron golems. They work really well because when enemies spawn in town, they actually go and they kill them, so it works out in the end. A lot of our cops just kind of vanish, though. They're out there somewhere wandering around killing stuff. The hell the pumpkins go? Why am I not finding them? Am I blind? Did I miss them? Probably missed them. Go back. There they are. Gosh dang nabbit. Alright, I'm not even hitting him. Wow, this game sometimes. Figure let's move that back, because otherwise you're just walking on the damn chair the whole time. There we go, security's up and running. Wouldn't mind a second one in there. Alright, do you get out the way? Seriously. Do you always have to stand in the way? Always in the way. Oh god. You seriously gonna stand in the way the whole time? There, now we got 2 security guards overlooking the lobby. chairs, bookshelves, and flower pots. I think that's good. So designate this floor, and we're gonna find the lanterns here. That's what I want to put in these floors. So we would just like put them in the corners or something. Oh, come on, get out of the way. I'm trying to place this. Come on. Gosh dang it. There we go. About time. I think that's pretty well lit, and obviously we don't have to worry about that floor being well lit. But what we worry about all the hallways being lit as well. What I might actually do is put in like little tables and chairs on all the floors. Like, nah, it's not worth it. I'd say it's pretty well lit. But if you go down into like this floor, it's gonna be dark. This is gonna be my floor. So I'll go ahead and light it. Probably put my living room over here with the TV. The other question is if I want to do sectioned off rooms. Like, you could enter and have like the kitchen, have like a separate living room, have a bedroom with all walled in. Or we could like put up a wall to like separate rooms, if you know what I mean. Like a separator wall. So far, this is all I got from my apartment. I love the view I have up here, for sure. The building's pretty much ready to go. I mean, we have to do the penthouse lounge. I have to do my floor. This is going to be Schmag's floor right here. Pretty much same view as me. I think Electro's floor, J-Smoke, Captain, McMaster, Beastly, and then, what was it, like 13 or 14 open apartments. All these floors are open to our subs to fill in for your own apartment in our new tower. But the only way to get one is by supporting us or either participating in our tournament tomorrow for Minecraft for reaching 1.25k subs, which is already closed. We already announced who's joining. Those people will get apartments here, and anyone who does like super chats or memberships, Patreon, stuff like that. A new luxurious tower. I'm gonna go bring my horse here. My horse is all the way, I think, at the... Oh god, I don't even know where my horse is. Let's first check over here in this building. The blue one. Is my horse in here? Luckily, this road is really, really long, so you can just follow this all the way down. TikTok ad. That's what you get, man. Yeah, we have ads on our content, man, so... Yeah, even though I know they're kind of annoying, they help us out a lot because it brings in some, revenue per se. We don't really make profit we're at a loss once you start buying games, but other than that... Where the hell's my horse at? It's not here. Is he in the suburbs? So my horse is... It's not in any of the TGS Tower lots. So I'm going to check around. We got to find my damn horse. I want to bring him to the new garage. Are you in here, horse? I don't think he is. He might be in, This is the suburbs parking. There's a lot of spots, like 10 or something. I like to have parking garages here, there, everywhere. Just simplify stuff if we want to, like, cruise around on our horses. Everyone can park. I definitely appreciate it, Captain. Tiramisu, where are you? Oh god, look at the office building. They're going nuts. Stonehengd must be doing well. They seem pretty happy. Content. I know Jormungandr does not have a parking garage, so there's no way in hell it's in Jormungandr. He's either in Phoenix, Rapture, or he's dead. It's literally the only places I can imagine my horse being. Bridge to Jormungandr, one of the coolest parts of traveling the TGS highway system. Just imagine this going all the way to Subscriber City. I think it's going to be amazing. Man, you better not kill my horse, man. The hell chase. Shout out to Chill021. What is up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming back to watch some more content, man. Appreciate it. We're actually supposed to end. I just want to get my horse to the new tower, and then I'm probably going to end the stream. Because my plan is to come back with Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Enchanted Swords here. Enchanted Swords, I think, is McMaster's horse. Sorry, this is not an open session. If you're on Xbox, you can request to join our sessions via our Looking for Group section in the Gamer Society fan club. You join the club. There's a Looking for Group section, and that's the only place we post streams open to subs. If it's not posted there, then it's most likely not open to subs. Sorry to disappoint you. Just I've declined a lot of people today, including more regular people, like people who watch every day almost. So Look, my horse is so happy! Just like my dog. Where the hell's my dog anyway in real life? Where are you at? Let me look for him. There he is. It's under the counter, sleeping. Alright, we're going to take a nice horse ride all the way back to the new tower. I'm going to park there and we're going to end the stream. Because I want to go get like a good 2-hour break. And my plan was to do MWR like 3:30 to 6 or 4 to 6. I could technically give 30 minutes to this game and only do 2 hours of MWR. It is a possibility, but I don't know if I want to do that route. I love how your name's Chill, so when Chase, aka Captain Surge Armada, responded, I read it and I was like, stream's about to end, chill. I was like, I thought you were saying like chill out, you know what I mean? But his name's Chill, so it's like, could easily be misinterpreted. Chill out, man. Definitely appreciate you stopping by though. Sorry to decline you. If you haven't already liked or subbed, be sure to do so, and you know, one of our sub-open streams, we could probably get you in here. Roger that, Mr. Nugget. Right now we're just driving down the highway system from Phoenix, or Rapture, all the way to TGS City. So we have Rapture, we got Subscriber City, which is all the way out there but not connected. Probably this entire highway is as long as the new highway we're going to need to get there. Then we have Phoenix, which we passed. We had Jormungandr, New Seer Pass. Right now we're in TGS City suburb area. We'll be in the city soon. There's Hidden Valley, there's Serengeti Plains. So many cities in our map, it's amazing. And I only see it continuing and expanding more and more and more, so it's going to be pretty cool. Maybe Chill, maybe you can link up by adding Captain Surge, and he can point you in the direction of our clubs or something, or you can add me personally. You know, there's my gamer tag right there on the top right. Feel free to pause the stream and add me. I don't mind people adding me. I send you invites to our clubs when anyone adds me. So we got a nice little ride. We're on the way. Man, the cop's telling the guy to get off the damn highway. He's not supposed to be there, and we have one of our TGS PD. What the hell, man? There's zombies in there. We're supposed to have cops in there protecting the facility. Stay here, bud. I gotta go. You need to stay right here. You hear me? You understand? I'm gonna come back and we're gonna go to the parking garage. But for now, I don't think the TGSC PD is doing their job. Where are they? There's not one cop in here. Did they all leave? It's getting security activated in here. We need it. TGS PD doesn't take any bullshit. It's messed them up. I think that's sufficient for stadium security. Back to our ride. We're going to TGS Gold Tower. There it is, looking amazing. Like I said, I think I'm going to name it TGS Gold Tower. It's Golden Nugget, based on a casino in real life, but I don't think I like that name. So apparently when you're coming from this way, you got to come all the way up here and exit like this. And you just come down the road, So basically, what could happen is you're going to need to come up here anyway. If you want to go to the suburbs, you go this way. If you want to go that way, you got to go up over there on that left one. But the actual garage is down here. I thought about changing it so we have an exit right here, like right here where I'm aiming, but I don't think it's worth extending that down like this. We already have, all you gotta do is legit go around the block up there, so. Alright, bud, I'm gonna put you in here. You're gonna hang out in the new tower. Alright, Tiramisu. He's like, no, let me out. I get a picture of this room. We're gonna end like right now, pretty much. I just want some screenshots to share on our club to showcase our newest buildings. Just taking the elevator to my house where I'll save. Oh god. There's 20, like 2 floors in this building, so you get the idea. Do 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 do. We need elevator music. Here's the penthouse VIP lounge, but here's my apartment. What a great view of the city. I love it. This is so high up, it's crazy. I remember when I was in Chicago, I stayed on like the 50th floor of a skyscraper hotel. And when you get up so high, it's crazy. And the elevator was terrible. It would drop you so fast, you felt like you were free falling for a second. You're like 50 floors high, and it'd just be like whoosh. You're just like, oh shit. And we'll catch up on chat, and then we're actually going to end. I'm sorry to disappoint anyone who just joined. But if you just joined, you know, we have over 150 Minecraft streams, about 159, so you can check out our previous streams. We have Minecraft tournament tomorrow at 4:30 to 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll have an hour and a half. 6 people, including myself, participating in a golf tournament using Ender Pearls on a legit 18-hole country club we built in the game. And then we'll let people, you know, maybe fill in their apartments in this tower and Rainbow Row and stuff like that. But, yeah, like Chase said, we got 2 clubs, the Gamer Society Fan Club and TGS Screenshot Club. Feel free to check them out. No thanks. Should ride out the sub city, man. We don't even have a highway connecting this subscriber city yet. For those who don't know, this is TGS City. City legit named after our channel, where the Gamer Society TGS is our abbreviation. TGS City. So we have Hidden Valley all the way out there. Hidden. Schmag built it. The only way in and out is by a wooder. I really want to protest Schmag and get a highway out there, but I'm doing my best to allow it to be as is. Because I just think it'd be so much better if we could get our horses out there. I thought about extending it and then having it kind of hidden so it's not like obvious that the highway goes right to it. You kind of have to take some like maybe dirt trails out in the woods to get the final stretch or something. I'll talk to him. Maybe that's something we can consider. If not, oh well. We have the suburbs all the way out there. You can't see them. We have Serengeti Plains, a really small town that's fully completed. It has like 20 buildings or so, stuff like that. Just a little town. Basically like 2 blocks of the city. Like this stretch right here from that blue building to that little highway stretch right there. Like these 2 streets going down that stretch. That's Serengeti Plain. Jormungandr just started. All it has is an office building. Phoenix is doing Raptures, Underwater City. We got going works. That's the amusement park out there. You can see there's the monorail system right below us. Actually, you get on there and you ride the monorail straight out into the hotel at the amusement park, which is not yet built, obviously. Creeper statues out there. We got Subscriber City, like far as heck away. Getting the Subscriber City is going to be a pain. So that's something we're going to have to consider dealing with at some point. Probably going to need like 6 subscribers, everyone doing a specific block, like certain people doing iron, some people doing the roads. And kind of just run a straight chain all the way there as best we can. Either way, thanks for watching, guys. Would really appreciate if you like and sub. Definitely the country roads concept, Chase. I could propose that to Schmag, be like, what do you think of us? You know, we go there on the highway right by the country club, we make an exit, and that exit wraps around the country club up that way to Hidden Valley, but like a good distance away, it ends on a dirt road, and you just have like a dirt country road or something like that going out to the actual city. So you don't land in the city, you have to like actually get there from the exit, so it's a little bit further away. More hidden, more secret. Maybe next stream, maybe this upcoming week. Tomorrow I don't want to make anybody work on the highway just because, unless someone actually wants to, because the tournament, and then we'll do after the tournament is everyone who's participating can fill in one of these apartments, as well as if they don't have a rainbow row house, we could do that as well. And then any other time could be spent building your own projects in Subscriber City, and then next week maybe we'll start the highway and get the new highway extension done, because that's going to be extremely painful project, but it's going to be absolutely amazing. Imagine riding your horse from out down here all the way up to Subscriber City. We're also going to need a parking garage, so something to think about. Maybe, you know, Captain, maybe you want to take that on, or maybe me and you can do a dual project of like a parking garage somewhere in the city. Maybe we'll put it in TGS Tower there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Either way, thanks for watching, like and sub, guys. Real quick, the screen was acting up yesterday. Let me see if I can get it to display properly. It looks really tiny because it wouldn't let me place it full screen for some reason. Every time we play Nintendo 64, it messes up my screens because it has a different ratio. There we go, it's working now. So shout out to our super chatters, BVT 2002, Captain Surge 590, aka Chase, who's in chat right now, Dalton H, Chase McA7, and Unstoppable Awesomeness. Greatly appreciate your support, guys. Roger that to Chase. Chase is down to help me out. So I think I'm going to have one. So Chase is going to help me with one. We're going to do a, what was it, the Willis or Sears Tower or whatever it is. Maybe somewhere over that way where I'm aiming now, or somewhere there, or something like that. And so in TGS City, we could do like the parking garage and Subscriber City together. I don't mind helping out with that. You can like come up with an idea for what it'll look like, and we can build it. Maybe like a 10-car garage, like 2-story or something somewhere. Stuff like that. It'd be pretty cool. Either way, thanks for watching, like and sub. I'll see you guys later on Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered in roughly a little bit over 2 hours. 2 to 2.5 hours, depending what I'm feeling, whether I feel like playing 2 hours or 2.5 on COD. Peace out.